At Millbridge Speedway. Some of you think you know Karsyn Elledge from Door Bumper Clear. Well, we just saw an example of why Karsyn Elledge deserves to be on that show. Not only is she good at media, she is a doggone good race car driver, and Carson just subbed in for Carter Beattie in the Wing Micro here at Millbridge, and she was fast time, won her heat, and won the feature. Great job. Talk a little bit about driving a micro.
Yeah, it was definitely a lot different than what I'm used to with the Outlaw cart. I joke and I say it feels like a Cadillac compared to an Outlaw cart because you got power steering.
I've heard that before.
But all in all, it was fun. After I did it last week, I told Kyle, Adam, and my stepdad, LW, I said, you guys might have made a mistake. I said, having a lot of fun. And, you know, obviously the circumstances suck because Carter's, you know, hurt. And but I'm lucky and thankful that I could fill in for him, and also that we could have such success tonight. So it was really cool. A lot different than what I'm used to. I haven't ran a micro since 2019 at a Tulsa Shootout, which just all in all is so much different than this. So it was cool to come out here tonight and have as much good luck as we did.
Yeah, last week it obviously seemed like you needed to just blow the rust off a little bit.
Yeah.
You went from 17th to 11th on a track that was tough to pass on, and tonight you just came out and dominated. How did you make such a bit of progress so quickly?
Yeah, unfortunately by like the feature last week, I'm like, okay, I'm finally comfortable, and I was hoping that there was an opportunity to do it again. Like I said, don't want Carter to be out, but if there was an opportunity and somebody could fill in, I was hoping that I could come back this week and do it, and so thankfully it did work out that way. So it really just was more laps and just getting comfortable with it, and you know, I think given that I've had so many laps around Millbridge, that kind of, you know, helped that along, and it was more just learning the car rather than learning the car and the racetrack all at the same time. So I think that was a big help. And obviously, you know, SKE, Kyle, they have a lot of laps around here as well, so they know what they're doing. And it was nice to have Carter here tonight. I was calling him my driver coach.
Yeah, went from Catfish Carter to Catfish Carson tonight. And,
yeah, I guess we could call it that. We were rolling some bottom for sure.
Now, you obviously have spent more time on the media side of things as of late than behind the wheel, and not only are you hosting Door Bumper Clear and doing a darn fine job, I might add, but you're also now involved with the Cars Tour. Talk about your new responsibilities with that.
Yeah, so I'm the partnerships and marketing manager for the Cars Tour. I started out doing all our social and digital content, and that fast-tracked really quick to where I'm at now. I always say it's cool that it's a small group because it does give you the opportunity to learn so many different things in a short period of time. And man, I would be lying if I said I didn't miss racing, but you know, everything happens the way that it's supposed to, and I think I'm right where I need to be. And you know, racing is a lot more fun for me now because it is for fun and it's not for, you know, trying to make a career out of it. So I'm lucky that I get the opportunity to get the best of both worlds. I'm having a blast on Door Bumper Clear as much as those guys get under my skin.
No, they wouldn't do that.
Everything, you know, it's wonderful. I really genuinely feel like I'm exactly where I need to be, and that's what makes this stuff so much more fun because it really just is to come have a good time.
Well, you look tonight like you've never been away. I mean, that was just an amazing performance. Congratulations.
Thank you.
And all the best going forward with both the media stuff and future opportunities behind the wheel.
Thank you. I appreciate it.